this condo, I can fit a limousine. Yeah, ain't that...
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go from Ford Field. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon Achane. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home. That one is complete to Hardman. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, KC.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. And he gets that to Hardman. 17 yards that time to number 17.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run. This is Jordan Mason. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Play 8 of the opening drive coming up. And now they face 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. Lots of space past the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions move out to a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. Good defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Second down and 8. Mahomes now to throw again. That's taken in by Achane. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
So after one, 7-3 is our score. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Right back to the air for Mahomes. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll hit Kelsey quickly on the RPO. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Going for it all. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs are back within 1. It's 7-6.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And they're on the 30-yard line.
First and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Once again, it's Gibbs.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
On first down, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
It seemed there was a bit of a busted coverage in the secondary, and I think that's what led that receiver to be so wide open. And that's a ball that just needs to be put on him. It doesn't have to be a perfect throw. It doesn't have to be thrown on the money. Just make it catchable and take advantage of that opportunity.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. That's to Kelsey on the tight end screen. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. It's out wide to try the tight end screen. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a 1st down.
This play is actually really well defended here. But I'll tell you, Mike, as you know, my philosophy is the tight end is always open, and this just supports my case.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. That is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. He'll work forward, only to about the 18. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Sudden change, so you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. To throw is Mahomes. Down the field, he's got Kelsey. 1:58 to go in the first half of play. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
The ball's still at the 8-yard line for second down and goal. Now, H.A. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. Third and goal coming up.
Well, after the failures of the first and second down, you got to look now at your third down call sheet. Every play caller has a section, must-have-it plays, critical downs. I say this one falls in that category, and we'll see what they have up their sleeve.
Third and goal. Slot man in motion left. Third and goal. Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Travis Kelce with the intended target. Now it's fourth and goal. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Three for three in the game, as this one is also good. And the Chiefs are back within 5.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down. Now, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Mahomes gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Bold decision there by this quarterback to attack a guy who's already made you pay for challenging him earlier today. He trusted his guy to not only win, but to defeat man coverage, and I think he got away with one there.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First down, Chiefs.
Now, Mahomes. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. So we've reached halftime here at Ford Field, and the Lions have the lead. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing here is Goff. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. They'll run with Gibbs. That one never got started. Defensive pressure too much, and they drop him in the backfield. Goff to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. Good defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Down the field, he's got St. Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Mike, you know what we used to call those plays? No, 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 yes. Because that's exactly what was going through the mind of the coach on the sideline when the quarterback decided to throw that ball into really tight coverage.
And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. To throw is Goff. He'll let this go towards the end zone. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And third down coming up.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
Got his man at the 6. And he will score again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
Finding yourself down here multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
What a luxury. There's certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And taking a shot downfield for Kelsey. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Travis Kelsey, the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw again. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. 25 yards, the pickup there. And the Chiefs have a 1st down. A run out of the gun with Achane. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Yeah, give an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. They put Kelsey in motion. On 3rd down, Mahomes. To the goal line and in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs are able to cut into the deficit. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. Finding room at the 35.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. Now a pass deep for St. Brown. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
All right, Mike, so in a situation like this, I would love to see the quarterback think 1st down. I don't need a touchdown. I need a fresh set of downs. I need to keep the chains moving and give me more opportunities to hopefully end this drive with a touchdown.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Here's 1st and 10. He'll hit Kelsey quickly on the RPO. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8. That one is complete to Hartman. And the Chiefs have got a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. It's a 1st down and a gain of 16. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Right back to the air for Mahomes. This one caught just past the pylon. Devon Achane. Touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. In motion, Peoples-Jones. On the ground, this is Gibbs. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line.
The tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
Throwing on second down, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is caught! He will dive into the end zone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Here's Bates for the extra point. And this is no good. He missed the extra point, and that will keep the score right where it is. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. On first down, it's Mahomes. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's taken in by Achane. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Oh, he's going to find his running back downfield. And he'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Jordan Mason. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
And the first down on the Chiefs.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. That's 11 yards again, 2 plays in a row. And another first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9, just a yard short of that first down. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? They'll try and run it here. It's Achane. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as he's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive. I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon, and frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get free.
So the field goal makes it a one-score game here in the fourth quarter as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the gun, here's Gibbs. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often. And it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page. This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Here's the Lions punt team now as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And it's a decent return. Gets some of that yardage back before he's forced out of bounds.
At their own 40-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Mahomes back. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Chiefs.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Now Mahomes. He's into space past the 25. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains. 19 for this one. Here's first down. They send him right out of the slot. First down throw. Mahomes. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 10 and 11 on the year. This becomes a big spot here for the Chiefs. They will indeed go for 2.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
To throw is Mahomes. He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the fourth quarter.
Harrison Butler is kick off 14-3.
Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. This one skips the landing zone, goes all the way over the back line. So the ball will come out to the 30-yard line. 1st and 10. Gibbs. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. And that is incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's out of bounds with the 1st down. So they get a new set of downs. Just as importantly, stop the clock.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Catch is made by Wright.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They come up for 2nd and 2. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That ball intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over possession here at the 44.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
A 1st down throw for Mahomes. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. The clock will stop with an even 20 seconds to go. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. H.A. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Here comes 2nd down. Now it's H.A. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to win the game. So, a big one coming for their veteran kicker. This one he's gotta have. This kick is good. And the Chiefs are gonna move out in front. So, it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory.